Hey guys, what's going on? It's your favorite fisherman, Alex, out here once again, Louisville Lake. A little different this time. We're fishing Lake Park. That's what the park is called here in Lake Louisville. So we usually always fish Arrowhead, or we go to Point Vista. This is our first time actually coming over here and fishing the bank over here on Lake Park. Definitely paid off. We caught plenty of bass, that elusive bass that's always avoided catching on film. Luckily today we actually caught a couple of bass, and let me show you what I was using today. There we go. Using a Bass Pro Shops ETX 1000 5 bearing reel with a 7-foot rod, medium heavy action, and our 1/8 ounce lead worm weights. And this here, we have a size 1 H2O Express worm hook. Unfortunately, we ran out of our size 3. That did affect us because due to that we lost a lot of fish. Probably lost about 2 or 3 good bass, just because this size 1, it's made of light wire, so I couldn't penetrate the worm good enough for me to hook the bass. And if I did hook a good sized bass, they ended up straightening out the hook and coming out free. So, and let me show you the worm here. It's by Grande Bass, baby rattlesnake, watermelon red flake. Definitely a must-have for your tackle box. And the next thing we got our Bass Pro Tournament Series spinning reel, 10 bearings, with a Daywood Team 5 rod, 6.5 foot. We're just using a light wire crappie hook, size 3, and 2 split shot weights. And we were fishing with a bobber, about a good 4 feet from the hook. We were using minnows, live bait. They didn't want live bait today, it seemed. They liked the baby rattlesnake overall. So that's always a good thing, because catching fish on minnows, anybody could do it. Easiest thing. So I'm glad most of our fish we caught on are baby rattlesnakes. And so I hope y'all enjoy this video. A few tips along the way, and thanks for watching. Here we go. We had some action on our minnow over here. See if anything's taking the bait. They might have took our minnow. We were a little distracted over here fishing for bass. Let's go ahead and check our line. Yep, and I already feel it light. So a little about what I like to do when I'm fishing. Once again, I've always been over it. I like to fish with minnows at the same time while I'm bass fishing. And it's a little hard sometimes because you can get distracted and you might not be paying attention to the minnow. But here it is. Here's our minnow. Now what we like to do is we just take our crappie hook here and put it right through that dorsal fin so he can have room to wiggle. You see that? Fish love that. Now we have it about 4 feet from our bobber from the hook. It's a good depth. Now we'll just throw it back out there, see if we can't get another bite on it. And we'll just set that down and come back over here. And pick up our worm. I like this little spot that we're at right here fishing. You can see these rocks. They're pretty close to the shoreline, as you can see, but it's not as shallow. It's pretty deep. See, like right here, right away, this rock, it's about already 3 feet down immediately right here, and we're pretty close to the bank. So this is definitely a good fishing spot, and we'll carry on, see if we can't hook something. Here we go. Something took our bobber, the minnow. We hooked it. Let's find out what type of fish this is. Just kind of letting them take it. Not much fight to them. It's a catfish. Small catfish. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's a channel cat. Now catfish, they have to be 12 inches in length, and you get a limit of 5 per day. This one is too small, so we're gonna go ahead and let them go. Here we go. We got something on our worm, and we set the hook, and we hooked the here we go. Got a little bass. Using our Texas rig worm that I always mention. Not too bad. Pretty small actually, but you know, it's always good to catch something. Catching bass, that means they're definitely around this area and they're actively feeding. Now bass have to be 14 inches in length. Limit also 5 per day. So, but with bass we practice catch and release, so we just like to let them go. Definitely a good spot here that we got going on here. We've hooked 2 bass, and not too long ago hooked on a catfish. That was definitely unexpected. But with minnows, you never know, because it's pretty much a universal bait. You can catch pretty much anything on them. So I'm just, like I said, I'm using this baby rattlesnake on a size 3 circle hook, 1/8 of an ounce lead worm weight. So let's keep at it. Now another thing you want to do when you're fishing with minnows you want to periodically check your line. You don't want to have it out there too long, because fish, sometimes they don't like dead minnows, because after a while it will die. And so, you know, just when you have a chance, don't wait too long. Probably about maybe 15 to 30 minutes. You should be checking it. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do right now. We're just gonna take it out of the water, our line, and check our bait. See, sometimes this happens. You might not even have anything on there. So I'm just gonna have to put a fresh one on there and get it back out there. Remember, through the back dorsal fin. And just get it back out there. Hope for the best. Right. Oh, we hooked them. Another bass, small, about same size as the previous one we caught. Again, using this baby rattlesnake on a Texas rig setup. Let them go. Found another little good area here. Same as the previous one I showed. Not as deep though, but it's still got a nice structure of those rocks. And there's apparently bass around here feeding, because I've seen them break water a couple of times. Right here where I'm throwing, for example, I just saw one break water. So we're trying to see if we can't get him to bite. Now, generally when you do see a fish break water and you're sure it's a bass, you want to kind of immediately throw it right at that spot where you saw the fish break water. And there's a good chance you might get him to bite. We're just working the baby rattlesnake slowly around these rocks. Maybe we'll try a different angle, see if we have better luck. Climb on top of one of these rocks. Nice little bite here. I'm gonna set the hook. Oh, got him. Another nice little bass. Still using the baby rattlesnake. Now this is a real good spot we came into here. I lost 2 fish earlier. I managed to hook them, but I got this little hook on. It's a size 1. I ran out of size 3s, so that's never good. That's why you should always definitely be well stocked up on your tackle. So luckily this one didn't the hook didn't bend out of shape. That's what happened with the earlier 2 fish that I hooked in this spot. When I went to set the hook, for some reason the hook straightened out and I lost the fish. So we got lucky on this one a little bit. So let's see if we can't catch another one. We got a bite here. We set the hook. We got another small bass. You can tell by the way he fights, he is a little one. Been a very productive day today for bass. They definitely like the baby rattlesnake today. Nice little spotted bass. Hooked another bass right here. This one seems a little bigger. Guess good fight to him. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Hope the camera caught that one, because I didn't. Now this right here, we're fishing next to an old boat ramp. I showed it earlier, but this is just a great spot. I've caught plenty of bass on it already, and I've lost a few as just due to my tackle not being what I wanted to be, because I ran out of the size hooks that I need to have. So I'm forced to fish with smaller hooks, and they're just not working as well as the size 3 hooks that I normally use. But overall, it's despite the wind, it's not really having much effect on us. It is windy, but today's definitely been an awesome day of fishing. We've caught, like I said, plenty of bass, and on nothing but baby rattlesnake. Minnow, we caught 1 catfish earlier. It's always a good day when you catch more fish with artificial lures than with live bait. So that's the case here today, and it's just been awesome. So we're just kind of working this baby rattlesnake, Texas rig style, dragging it along the bottom, along these rocks here next to this old boat ramp. Definitely a good structure. These fish obviously love this kind of structure. We're seeing results, and we're just gonna keep fishing until we wear ourselves out, or the fish stop biting, whichever comes first. So definitely what spring fishing should be. Another thing I've noticed is plenty of bait fish around these shallow waters here. So that's definitely a good thing. Bass, they love to chase these bait fish, and when they are bait fish in abundance, the bass will move in shallow to feed on them. So great day. Let's just keep going. Here we go. Got a bite on our minnow. See what we got here. Alrighty. We got a freshwater drum, black drum. Like I said, with minnows, you never know what you're gonna catch, because it's the universal bait, catches anything. Got a nice little drum here. Definitely good eating, but you know, catch and release. So we're gonna go ahead and let them go. Hey guys, what's going on? A couple things I forgot to mention on my video. The date, it's today's date, Wednesday, May 7th. We got to the lake about 8 o'clock, and we just got home a little while ago. It's 1 p.m. now. So I just thought I'd include that in the video. I totally forgot about putting the date. So thanks for watching again. Thanks for all y'all that support me, and keep watching my videos. And thanks again.